All right, everybody, this is the number one travel junkie coming at you live and direct. And I wanted to talk to you about something that's flying around social media right now. And what that is people are talking about how the U.S. has dropped in the power rankings in terms of the strength of a passport, right? So if you go to the Henley Passport Index report, and just so you know, Henley and Partners, quick and dirty, that's a firm that helps wealthy individuals obtain citizenship in different countries around the world. And of course, you have to make a significant investment in order to be able to get citizenship. And so you do it for several reasons. One, just in case you want to be able to move around that country or neighboring countries. Two, for economic reasons, if you just feel like you want to spend a bunch of money or something like that, Anyway, so back to what I was talking about. So the Henley report that just came out for this year is the top 10 passports around the globe in terms of their power ranking. I think Singapore was number 1, Japan was number 2, South Korea was number 3. So then at the 4th spot, you had a lot of passports that were just kind of like in a tie, like Greece and Latvia and a couple other places. You can look it up. But in particular, the U.S. was number 10 on the list, right? So my question is, would you give up your U.S. citizenship just to become a citizen of another country that has a passport ranking higher than the U.S.? That's the first question. And the second question is, what does that power ranking mean to you? So just to kind of give you an idea what the power ranking is, the UN recognizes like 195 countries around the globe. Obviously it's probably more than that. I think it's like 212 countries, but the UN just recognizes 195. Out of that 195 countries, with a U.S. passport, you can still access 180 countries visa free. So that's like 80% of the globe you can still travel to without having to obtain a visa with a U.S. passport. So those are my two questions. Would you give up your U.S. citizenship to obtain citizenship for one of these other countries? And what does the power ranking mean to you? Let me know down in the comments, all right?